Hey guys, Simon here from Simon Says Cycling. Today I'm going to give you a few tips on how to get your mind right for a race. Number one, start about 2 weeks before and write out your ideal outcome. This is very powerful, writing out your ideal outcome for the race. And then what you want to do is you want to visualize for about 10 minutes each day. You want to spend a few minutes quiet and in a relaxed state, maybe listen to some music. And when you want to visualize the race, now you want to visualize yourself in the race, making the effort. You want to visualize your ideal outcome. You want to see yourself performing at your best ever. So this is really, really important, and it's easy to do and easy not to do. But if you do it consistently, what you're going to discover is when you get to the race, everything is going to be automatic. It's going to be like you've already been there before, and you're going to be able to push yourself far deeper than you've ever imagined. So this is my number one tip, is visualization. In the week or two prior to the race, visualizing your ideal outcome. Other things to focus on: if you're lacking some confidence or you're feeling overly stressed, spend some time thinking back at your best races. Remind yourself what you've achieved and how well you've done in the past. Sometimes we forget what we've done, and it's easy to sometimes forget with life because life is happening so fast for many of us. But go back and remember what you've achieved and give yourself a pep talk and boost your confidence and say, look how well you've done. Don't forget what you've already achieved. You've done some amazing things already. This is really powerful because confidence is like a drug. And when you're confident going into the race, you've tapped into your inner power. Versus if you're not very confident, if you're thinking thoughts of fear and worry and lack, then you're cutting off that power that's available to you. So this is really, really important, is working on that confidence. And the best way to do that is giving yourself a pep talk, reminding yourself what you've already achieved, and then getting yourself in that positive state. Now, the third and final thing is the state. How do you practice getting into the right state? You want to practice whether it's your routine, from music, from warm-up, from what you do the night before, whatever it is. You want to develop a kind of a pre-race routine it's all designed about training your mind, training your brain to tap into its peak potential. It could be music, it could be self-talk, it could be a combination of these different things. But you want to create a routine that's really going to empower you and that works for you. I know many of my clients use specific music, or they may have specific pre-race rituals that get themselves in the right state. Because you want to get into that state where you're at your very best. Music is a powerful one to really elevate our energy, positive self-talk, whatever it is. Figure out what works for you. Think about your best races, what you did then, and look to repeat what has worked for you in the past. So there's just some of the tips I wanted to share with you for getting yourself ready for your next race and hopefully achieving your peak performance and your ideal outcome. What works for you? I'd love to hear from you guys. Please leave a comment and let me know what you do to get yourself mentally and physically ready for a race. Do you have a pre-race routine? What do you do in your pre-race routine? Or what do you do from a mental standpoint? I know there's some apps out there. I know there's some, they have those brain headphones that people use with different frequencies. So what has worked for you? I'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment. Let me know so we can all learn together. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and wishing you all the best with your cycling.